everybody. This is Cody Bateman, founder of Greener Steel. Welcome to another webinar. Wow, it's been an incredible week, having lots of fun, and we get to do Stream Virtual Assistant. This is part of creating a relationship with people in your business, and we got two of the best in the entire world at that. I've got with me on the phone today or on this webinar, Super Dave Smith and Mitch Paquette. How y'all doing?
Doing great, doing great. Excited for this one.
Well, we're super excited. I'm just going to kind of turn it over and let you guys get going. We are very, Dave and I are very blessed. Greener Steel is very blessed. The whole world of Greener Steel and Virtual Assistant is very blessed to have Mitch on this team. She's played an integral part in putting this program together. She's got vast experience as a virtual assistant. Many of you have already had interaction with Mitch in the past. She's exceptional, not only at virtual assisting, but in how to do it with one of our other streams, which is send out cards. So Mitch, thank you so much for your contribution and being on this team. And we're going to learn from you today. So I'm going to turn it over to you.
Wow. Well, thank you very much for that, Cody. I'm really honored to be part of this. It's been a great adventure, and I'm really excited about what's to come with all this. So, Dave, are you going to show the slides or?
Yep, I'll bring him up right now. There we go.
So the first question I always get, and we're going to go over the overview here of what we're going to talk about today. So the first one is, what is StreamVA? And then what do we offer, and how to enjoy the service, and what affiliates want to know. The first question I always get is, what's a VA? So VA is an acronym for virtual assistant, which basically is somebody who works remotely, who can help you with administrative tasks in regards to your business. If we think of Greener Steel, we've got a whole new slew of businesses, and we will be able to provide all kinds of administrative help to get all those going. So that is what StreamVA is. Right now, StreamVA is focused on the send out cards arm or platform of this. And we've created a really great system that will not only help you increase your relationships or nurture your relationships through card sending, but we will also use that system in order to make sure that we're cleaning up your CRM. So your relationship manager, we're data cleansing it, we're creating groups, we're doing all kinds of great things to make sure that we will be able to, make sure that your cards get out efficiently.
You know, Mitch, I'd like to just interject for a second here. What you're doing is so incredible. And we've known throughout the years, even before we started Send Out Cards, when we had a business prior to Send Out Cards where we did follow-up systems for businesses, that people have a huge need for this. And even through Send Out Cards through the years, people love the idea of sending cards. They love the idea of following up with people in various ways. They just don't do it. They just don't do it. And, because it takes work, and they love the idea of cleaning up their database and getting all of their contacts in the right place. And they love the idea of creating groups and doing different things and being able to send out special cards to one group or another, or put drip campaigns together, or whatever it is. Everybody loves the idea of that. They know the importance of it. They just don't do it. And there's a huge market out there for people that want somebody to come in and do it. And that's what virtual assistant, the concept of virtual assistant program is all about, is you can really do some heavy lifting for Send Out Cards clients in particular right now in helping them to do their follow-up work. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So, and that's basically it, right? People don't have time, and they're really good at what they do. And the administrative task is probably not their forte, and they need help. And that's what we're here for. is to just help them get that administrative work done. All right, so then we have how to, can we flip slides, Dave?
Yep, heading over.
So what do we offer? So basically right now we're offering a follow-up system. We're offering what we call a celebration system. So we're going to help on Facebook. We're going to, gather your network. We're going to create some lead lists for you, and we're going to help you reach out to those people via Facebook. And then we're going to help you celebrate them. We have 2 packages right now. And one is focused on 20 sessions a month. So each session is 30 minutes. So imagine having somebody, help you with follow-up, help you with celebration, 20 times 30 minutes a day for an entire month. Like that's huge,
Yeah.
huge time. And then we have the other package, which, is if you have more than about 1,850 contacts in your Facebook, then you probably should head over to the next one, which will give you double that time, which will give you 40 focus sessions a month. So again, I have to stress that. Imagine having somebody work for you 30 minutes a day, 40 times a month, to get all that administrative work done, your follow-up, your card sent out, whatever you need, data cleansing, all that stuff will be done for you.
I got to tell you, I've got a personal assistant, not a virtual assistant, but a personal assistant that probably close to 50% of his time is spent on my follow-up. I guarantee you, I pay a lot more than $357 a month for him to do that. And I think that, I'm looking at this myself saying, you know what, I'll bet you a 40 session deal, $357 a month could probably almost take care of all of my follow-up needs. So the value proposition is amazing. And I can think of thousands of businesses that would drop at a drop of a hat, would pay the $357 to cover, because a lot of businesses have that 1,800 plus contacts and they need some extra work done. And we know who they are. Those are our customers. And so, yeah, I think, and the 197 too, for a standard solopreneur type of person, there's a huge value for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we say, right, they see the value. They know it needs to get done. They just don't get it done. And these packages will allow you to get it done and make sure that your customers are getting it done.
Yeah, this next slide is really exciting to me, Mitch, because this literally, it's almost like it was built for the affiliates of Greener Still. So tell us about this one a little bit.
So this one here is an actual example of what can happen. So here we have, one of our VAs sent a pre-selected script for one of our clients, pre-selected script, at saying, hey, I saw your birthday's coming. Could I have your mailing address? And bam, we got the mailing address, but not only that, it generated into a lead, which generated into a customer, which generated into an affiliate.
Yeah, and we're hearing that a lot lately, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah. We also have other scripts, that what we've done. And keep in mind here that the great thing about all this happening is while all this is going around in the back end and these VAs are working, is that we are collecting data. So we're collecting data and we're seeing what works, what doesn't. We, have pinpointed some scripts where actually we say, hey, let's say I'm Mitch and I'm Dave's VA and I'm helping him gather addresses and clean his database. Could I have your address? And if you have any questions, why don't you text Dave directly at blah, blah, blah. Well, you can't believe what that script has done. It has created conversations that haven't happened in years. I mean, Dave, you have a story that happened with Lori, didn't it?
Yeah, Lori's got like 3 people right now she's messaging with because of that exact script. And that's our favorite script. We're actually telling everybody that that should be the default script for everybody because they're basically saying, look, I am Lori's assistant and she's asked me to reach out to you to see if I have your correct address or to see if I could get your address because we notice it's your birthday coming up next month. And so that type of script literally, well, one guy literally said, right back to the VA. Oh, so Lori has an assistant now? Well, she must be killing it. I need to get a hold of her and see what's going on. You know, that's the kind of stuff that's coming out. It's causing conversation with people you haven't talked to for a while, and even people you may not have ever talked to. They're just friends on Facebook. So it's really working well to fill up the databases for the people who are using it now.
Yeah, and it eliminates prejudgment, right? We all have it. We all go through our lead list and we go, maybe not that person, or maybe, but if you've got somebody else doing this for you, it eliminates that. And you can't believe what will happen because you'll reach out to someone that they'll reach out to someone that you might not have. And then all of a sudden a conversation persists.
Yep, maybe somebody you wouldn't even have reached out to before, but
Yep.
the VA did it for you, and now you've got a conversation going. It's creating a true human connection here. It's incredible.
Yep. Yep. What's the next slide, Dave?
Well, let's talk about use, benefit, and share first before we jump over, because that
Okay.
right there in itself, it's like I watched Lori. She's using the virtual assistant. She's benefited from it, and this particular person here that we're showing, they actually got a customer that turned into an affiliate. So the benefits happening, right? Plus the freedom of time, let alone the freedom of time they have to go do what they need to do otherwise. And those people are now sharing it. Lori and Mary and all those folks that are having these experiences are now out there sharing Stream VA. Okay, let's go to the next one. This one's kind of fun because Mitch has created a way to streamline the onboarding experience. So tell us a little bit about that, Mitch.
So, and hiring a VA is a personal thing, right? So there has to be some conversation, there has to be input back and forth between client and VA. And what we've created is we've created a way for that to happen a lot easier and more efficiently. So what you're seeing here is part of the onboarding form. So the onboarding form is going to collect some information about you. There's going to be some pre-designed scripts for you to choose from. You can also design your own. There's pre-designed campaigns for you that you can select for. But if you've already got yours created, that we can do that too. So, and your backs, all that will be set up. The point to all this is to remove the barriers of use. So let's get everybody on board. We get all their information tied in to this form, and then that gets sent to us. We start, the onboarding specialist starts designing things and making sure that all the documents are correct in order to send to the VAs that start working. But before all that happens, there will be an actual 15-minute call with an onboarding specialist. And that call will really pinpoint exactly what your needs are and where exactly to start.
That's incredible. Good experience so far for Lori. I know that for sure.
So
Lori, sell, fax, tell.
So, what every affiliate needs to know, right? So the best way to share Stream VA is through the GS Pro app, right, Dave?
That's right. Yeah, we've actually got some new testimonial videos that we're putting together in the next couple of days that'll be in the GS Pro app, and as well, they'll also be on the YouTube channel too for folks to go see. So yeah, it's
I think you guys will be, those are amazing. Those testimonials, we got those yesterday, and I was teary-eyed after. I was so happy and excited about, just the experience that these people are having. It's just amazing for sure. So now we have that's the sorry. Okay, so how to ethically use social media. Again, you can just share things through the GS Pro app and it will all there be for you. We will have pre-designed um, templates. All that stuff will be there for you.
Yep, and it's really good idea to tell your story. If you're putting something on social media and using the GS Pro app, there is a default message that goes in your social media post from the GS Pro, but it's good for you to edit that message and make it personal. Tell your own story of why you're actually posting this post, keep it personal. And that'll help people feel like they're not being sold, they're being showed something that's helping you, you know.
So again, how our site works. So you'll go on the site and when you click, you'll decide which packages for you. And we've really designed the packages and we've laid them out in a way that you'll know what you need. You'll really know what you need. How many contacts you have will kind of dictate where you should go. And once you sign up, it's really easy because you'll get the form. You'll get the form, you'll just fill out the form, and then you'll get your meeting with your onboarding specialist, and then things will start. And things will start.
And it goes pretty quickly. That's the exciting part that we've noticed lately. That's pretty cool. So here's one of our first written testimonials.
Yeah, so this is a really great testimonial and it has to do with the script that you've seen before, but basically, that's exactly what happened. I mean, with her database is getting cleaned up, groups are getting created. And I'm just going to give an example. So here in Canada, we have Family Day this weekend. And because I have a couples group, I was able to sit at my computer and within 15 minutes, I had a card done and sent out to about 75 people. And that's because my data is organized. And that's what we're going to help with. And that's exactly what's happening with Mary right now. Her data is getting organized. At the same time, she's celebrating people. At the same time, she's making connections. And at the same time, all of her cards are going out and she's, making those huge connections. So all that is happening in one program.
Yeah. Now, is Mary having the VA send the automated cards out for her, or is she doing them herself? Because that is not.
Yeah, she's having the VA send them out herself. So there is a way within the system you can select who you want messaged and who you want cards going out. If there's some people that you would rather send the cards out, but you still want, the VAs to get the address for you, that can happen. It's really tailored to each individual and what they need.
That's incredible.
I can tell you, I'm super excited when I hear all of this stuff and just think about the possibilities. It's really powerful. That here's the deal. Like Mitch is, she's perfected this. She's perfected how to clean a database. She's perfected how to create groups. She's perfected how to set up a drip campaign or send a group list out or whatever. And we say a lot about creating habits, be it level 4, the 4th level is when it becomes a habit. All of these things that Mitch is talking about, it's habitual for her. She knows how to do all this really quick and fast. And she's teaching, a team of virtual assistants to do that. And that's what's so cool about it, because let's face it, there's a lot of people that will use, a lot of your customers will use send out cards and they will want to use it to its potential, but they never do because they don't get to level 4 or get to habitual efforts of working the system. That's where a virtual assistant comes in. They've got it down to habit. So like, I love the story you tell where, within 15 minutes, you had sent out 75 cards or whatever that story was. That's overwhelming to a standard sent out cards user. It's like, how in the world am I going to do that? I don't even know how to do that, And when somebody says, well, I don't know how to do that, what happens is they don't do it. They move on. They go do something else. So with the virtual assistant, with Mitch's expertise, all of that follow-up can be done, and that creates more business, generates more business for people. So it's really great. Great job, guys. Really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, and in the future, we're excited, Cody, for them other plans, the blocks of hours that you and I have had conversations about, where somebody could just come in and decide they want to do a block of hours, and maybe it's not even send out cards, maybe it's something completely different that they need the VAs to do, and Mitch is building the team that can do that. So hopefully sooner than later, we'll be able to start launching that too.
Well, as with all of our streams are independent businesses. And with independent business, you grow your product lines. So make no mistake that we will be growing the product line in all of our streams. And right now we're talking about Stream Virtual Assistant. And as we progress and move forward and learn and grow and bring on customer base and see what their needs are, we'll be growing the product offering. So it's an exciting thing.
Okay, Cody, I was thinking we'll go to the Greener Steel site now.
Yeah.
Let's show 'em what it looks like on the bridge. Okay, here we go.
So here again, you go to greenersteel.com. This is our business opportunity, and you go through the pages here. You can always go and learn about how you make money with Greener Steel, how our point system works, how all of our verticals feed the point system. The streams, if you will, are down at the bottom. So we have 6 independent income streams feeding that compensation plan. And today, right now, we're talking about Stream VA. So if you click on that, you get the summary page that tells you how Stream VA can feed the Greener Steel compensation plan. So you go in here and you get the summary of what Stream VA is. You come down here and you see the different programs. So we have the Relationship Development Basic that gives you those 20 blocks of time. If a customer of yours or reps of yours in your organization are purchasing that, that's 5 points every single month. Or the big one, the 357, that earns 10 points every single month. So that, and again, keep in mind, that's reoccurring. That's happening month after month, in addition to, and chances are anybody using this will also be using send out cards. So think about it. If you got a 5-point customer, chances are they're at least a 5-point customer at send out cards too. So now you're talking 10 points a month going into your duplication plan just from 2 streams that support each other, send out cards and virtual assistant. Imagine a team of people that are doing that. And that shows you the value of what this brings to the Greener Steel opportunity.
Yeah, now these prices right here are showing the monthly, like Cody was saying. There is a $150 setup fee, which gets you onboarded and gets all that special attention that Mitch's team gives you right up front before we hand off to the VAs that do the daily work. So that's a huge value in itself. $150 to get completely set up and get organized correctly on your way to creating more leads or creating more friends, getting that human connection even deeper in your business. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff, Cody.
Well, listen, we appreciate both of your efforts. I know Super Dave Smith worked really, really hard with Mitch and with some other suppliers that are helping us with this program. And a lot of work has gone into this. A tremendous amount of work has gone into it. And Greener Steel World is very thankful to both of you and your teams for putting this amazing program together. We're super excited about it. So great work, guys, girls. Great work, guys and girls. And appreciate all that you do. And thanks, everybody. Appreciate you being part of this webinar series. Make sure you stay tuned for next Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're going to do a Greener Steel piece. So a Greener Steel webinar talking about the opportunity of Greener Steel. And Jordan Adler is going to join me in that next Tuesday 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Take care, everybody. Appreciate you.